Hey Jackals! Today we'll take a look how you can make a subtitle and add it to a YouTube video. And this video will be as an example so I can see how good the automatic sync in the YouTube algorithm is. Now let's get digital. This is my usual workflow. I first have a video title. I'll probably use this one even though it has less rich results because I think subtitles is better than caption. And I have some guidelines that I'll talk about. We want to keep this as simple as possible and as fast as possible so that you save time, especially if you're a one-man band. So what you could do is type out the script that you'll be speaking. Usually this would start with... So as you can see, I'm not a fast typer and this would take me some time. So what you can do in Google Docs is go to Tools and choose Voice Typing and you'll get this. If it starts like this with this button, you can simply disable it. I'll delete this for now. What we'll want to do is choose a language, English, UK or United States. And what we'll also want to do, let me open up my settings. You'll want to set the default microphone. In this case, I have a webcam, and in the OBS, as you can see, I'm recording with an audio interface and it's another microphone, but you don't need something like that. You could also have headphones that have USB microphone. So these are USB headphones, and this is if you don't have a phone. So let's just test this out. And why did I set the microphone as a default device? Because the web browser uses the default microphone as an input. So now I can enable the voice input. I'll bring the webcam microphone closer to me so that it can detect it easily. If I put it like an arm's length away, I would have to speak loud and clearly, which I'm obviously not. And Google Docs will be able to pick up the sound and type in automatically. And I'll just wait a little bit so I can see what it come up with. As you can see, it didn't pick up everything exactly as I've said it, and that's maybe because of my speech issues, I don't know. So that is a downside, but what you can also do is just take your phone. So I'll go into a Google Doc and I'll go into this document. So what I can do, actually I'll screen record this. So now I've disabled the microphone from the screen recording. Okay, so let's test this out, how this will work like. For some reason it chose Slovenian language by default, but as it seems it works now. It's a little bit awkward to hold the phone like this. Maybe I could hold it like that, but it's not good. So what you can do is use a lapel microphone. Just a simple one. Press on the record button, put the phone away and just talk with the lapel microphone stuck to your shirt. But as you can see, the language now is not English again, and I have no idea why. I would have to fix that, but just as a proof of concept, this works. But make sure that the language is set to English, just like I had to set it here to English. So that's one way how you can use Google Docs to get text-to-speech or speech-to-text, and also record in the OBS to have the audio source that you can then use in the video. But what you can also use is audio-to-text. So what you can do is also use some websites. This one is OTranscribe, and it's a basic one. And it mostly has to do with you typing, which is good if you want to practice typing. So you can use a YouTube link or upload an audio. I've already uploaded an audio, so you have some basic controls that you can also check with this button. So you would press escape, listen to the audio, and you would type in quickly here. If the audio is too fast for you, you can also use the speed, and maybe it's too slow for you. So you can speed it up or speed it down. And then you press escape to play. Library. Go to the Fusion Transitions. I'll also put a clip here so that I can show you. Maybe something like that, I didn't hear it correctly. So that's how you can use this website. You'll have to transcribe manually what you hear. And what you can then also do is press Ctrl J to put in automatic timestamps. So maybe something like that. Just something that's la-di-da. Press Ctrl J. It will make an automatic timestamp. And type in again. But then you have to eyeball how many characters you have, so that you put a new timestamp anytime you do this. The second option is more of an automatic one. It's from Sonix, which has a lot of options for you to choose. You can upload from Zoom, Dropbox, Drive, YouTube, or from your PC. I used this website for my previous video, which had a very low quality audio. Well, not low quality, but it was very quiet. So what was good about this website is that it didn't have any limit apart from the free trial being only 30 minutes. But usually the trials are like 1 minute or 50 megabytes. And this file was 11 minutes, as you can see, 11 and a half, and 130 megabytes. So I let this website transcribe the audio file for me automatically, and when it was done, I just played it back. Hey Jackals, today we'll take a look at the transitions, how you can take an existing transition, change it, and as you can see, it follows along what I'm talking, and if anything was off, I simply fixed it. You can then also export this, as you can see, but I just copy the files to a text file and move from there. And the last website that we'll check out is Autry. And this one actually did a better job than the Sonix one did, at least in my opinion. So as you can see, it has also the playback. Hey Jackals, today we'll take a look at the transitions, how you can take an existing transition. As you could hear, it used condition instead of transition, but this is also something that Sonix used. But at least this one started with Hey Jackals, but the Sonix one didn't. I didn't go all the way through the script, but I think this one is more accurate than the Sonix one is. You also have some shortcuts that you can use. Play, pause, rewind, slow down, speed up, all the good stuff. Well, I guess in this one you can't add the time in it, but that's okay because we won't need that. So when you have that, you can just export it. This one is text and clipboard, and these options you need to pay for it. So once you have the text, go to YouTube Studio. This video was already published, and we have the subtitles here. Click on that, and as you can see, it looks like this. I'll open a different video. If you open a video file that doesn't have a subtitle, you will see upload file, automatic synchronization, and manual input. If you go to upload file, you will have the file with the timecodes or timestamps and without the timestamps. If you choose without timestamps, you can only use .txt files. So you can use a manual input that will then copy the text from here, put it inside, but I don't want to do this manually. And what I chose in the previous video was automatic synchronization. And you just put all of the text in. So this part, and the first one. Maybe you have a lot more text, I don't know. You just copy and paste everything inside, and you would get a pop-up that would say come back later in a few hours for this to be done. So let's go back to the previous video that has the subtitles. So this was all done automatically for me, and I'll also do this process in today's video, and I'll go over the subtitles to see how accurate this is and if I had to fix any of the timings and maybe also split the text. If I use this, so I can edit the text and then I can click on edit time. So I can position it like that. I can click on it, push it around, I guess. I can also extend it, so that's good. So you can split the text. This one is a little bit long, so That would be nice if it could be split. And that's how you can make and add subtitles to YouTube video. I'll want to see how long this process takes me for this video, and I also want to see how accurate the actual YouTube algorithm is to synchronize the text to the video itself. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss my next video. I'm Simon, and until next time, Jackals, keep it digital!